to people that won't go into contract with you.
That's good.
See the problem that, and I guess I have to, I'm gonna stay with our young women. The reason that a lot of our young sisters leave brokenhearted, hurt, unfortunately raising children all on their own, is because you gave yourself to somebody before you signed the contract. Are y'all listening to me? Don't give yourself to nobody that's not willing to go into covenant. Beyonce said you got to put a ring on it. You have to go into covenant. Because if you give yourself to people, are y'all listening to me? And without a contract, if they stop liking what they're getting, or if you've given all and they, yes, Lord, have received what they wanted and they don't want it anymore, they will leave you. They will abandon you. The contract makes it where you can't abandon it. Are y'all listening to me? It says Adam knew his wife. Intimacy comes with knowing. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? It says he knew her. Before you give yourself to somebody, come to know them.
That's right.
Come on, Pastor.
Know the person. The old people used to say, code them. Cody, pitch and woo. What is that saying? Before we lay down and we give ourselves to each other, let me know the person I'm giving myself to. Why? Think about this. Think about this. Why would you submit to something or someone that you don't know? Why would you even submit to God and say, for Christ I live, for Christ I die, and you don't even know anything? No wonder you'll be hurt. Are y'all listening? No wonder you'll leave disappointed, because before you give yourself, you are supposed to try to know. Worship is intimacy. In order to really worship God, you have to know him. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? Good God Almighty. It says Adam knew his wife Eve. And because they had a covenant, God blessed their intimacy. And it says she bare a son named Cain. And she also bare another son named Abel. Now, notice the Bible didn't say he knew her again. It didn't say Adam knew his wife Eve and she bare Cain, and then Adam knew his wife again and she bare Abel. No. He knew his wife once, and God allowed her to bear two sons. So this lets us know that Cain and Abel were twins. Are y'all listening to me, brothers and sisters? God gave her double. Good God Almighty. God wanted me to tell you that when you become intimate with him and when you really worship him by faith, God will bless you with double. I know you're asking God to bless me with one house, but God said, I'm going to bless you with two.
Lord, come on.
Yes.
I know you're asking God to bless you with that one thing, but God is saying, when you really become intimate with me and I impregnate your womb, you're going to give two. He told me to tell you to somebody, I'm going to give you double. For your trouble.
Thank you, Lord.
Good measure.
Press
Press
down.
down. Shake it together and running over. God is saying, I'm not just a God that wants to meet your needs. He says, I'm a God that wants to allow you to live in the overflow. I just don't want to get you where you just have enough. He says, I want to bless you, amen, till you have more than enough. But it's a contingent on our intimacy.
Amen.
She buried a son, called him Cain. And she buried another and called him Abel.
He's Abel.
Amen. And soon as the Bible tells us their birth, then it takes us to their profession. It tells you that they knew each other, they were born, and then it tells you after they, what do they do? And the reason it jumps from their birth to their profession is because you cannot offer God anything and you're not doing nothing.
All right. Say that.
Are y'all listening to me?
Good.
Amen. You can't bring, amen, an offering to God, amen, if you first have not went and tried to get an offering, brothers and sisters, or work for an offering, amen. So God is letting us know to be a good worshiper, you also have to be a worker.
Say it.
That's
right.
You have to have, yes, Lord, you have to be a doer. The Bible says that God will bless whatsoever you do.
All right.
So if you're not doing nothing, he can't bless you. And if he can't bless you, when it's time to go worship, you have nothing to give.
Make it plain.
Good God.
That's good.
You have to be busy for the Lord. You have to do something for the Lord so you can accumulate something to give back to him. That's why he cursed that man when he gave him that one talent, and that man went and buried it, and God cursed that man and took his talent and gave it to the one that had 10. Why? Because God says, I gave you something and you didn't do nothing. You buried it. Amen. What do you do with the days that God gives you?
That's good.
What are you doing with the gifts that God has given you? What are you doing with the talents that God has given you? Are you burying it? Or are you trying to make profit? An unprofitable servant is worth nothing.
Nothing. That's good.
God says, I give you a day. You better do something with it.
That's right.
That help and strengthen your body. You better stop murmuring and complaining and be depressed and being down and why me? And you better get up and you better do something with it. If not, I'll take the breath out of you and I'll put it in somebody.
Yes.
If you're not going to do nothing with them gifts, I'll take them away from you and I'll give it to somebody that's going to do something. I don't need you to be educated. I don't need you to be all powerful. I need you to be a doer. Oh, good God Almighty.
Yeah.
Doers are dangerous. Are y'all listening to me? That's what the devil is afraid. He's not afraid of you just coming here. The devil gets afraid when you take the word and you go do something with it. When you take the anointing and you go do something with it. Now he's afraid.
All right.
Tell somebody, do something.
Do something.
Do something. While you're young, do something. When you're old, do something. Don't just lay down and die, brothers and sisters. Are y'all listening to me? Don't let the day go past and you gave it to worry or anxiety or murmuring or complaining. No. Don't you understand there's people in the hospitals that wish they could be in your position? Don't you understand that somebody didn't wake up this morning? But this is the day that the
Lord has made.
Thank you, Lord.
Come on, Pastor.
got to do something.
Preaching.
If there's going to be a change, we got to do something.
Do something.
Are y'all listen? You can pray all you want, but when after you say amen, if you don't put your feet to your prayers, it don't matter anyway.
Come on now.
You know, wasting your time.
So it says, Cain was a tiller of the ground,
Okay.
and Abel was a shepherd. He was a tender of the sheep.
Okay.
Lets us know their professions.
Right.
Cain worked the field, and Abel looked after the sheep.
All right.
When I thought about worshiping, well, one of the things that came to my mind is maybe that's one of the reasons that God respected Abel, is because Abel took the same profession as God. God is a shepherd.
All right.
Are y'all listening to me?
That's deep, man.
Christ is a shepherd.
Yes, yes.
David said, the Lord is
My shepherd.
my shepherd. See, when you come to know God and really come to understand him, brothers and sisters, you will start to do what he is, what he does.
Come on now.
Are y'all listening to
Say
me?
that again.
See, usually back in those days, whatever the father was, that's what the son would be. The father gave identity. Are y'all listening to me? So this lets us know when Cain started to look over, when Abel started to look over the sheep, Abel was taking the identity of God.
All right.
Good God Almighty.
Look at that.
The Bible says, brothers and sisters, that Abel and Cain one day came to worship.
Okay.
It says in the process of time. I like that.
All right.
In the process of time, I got something to give. Don't let time go by and you don't accumulate nothing.
Yes, sir.
It says in the process of time that they both had something to give. Now, you may not have nothing to give right now. That's okay.
Right.
But as time keeps going,
You supposed to have.
eventually you're supposed to have something to give.
All right.
Come on, man.
And the reason you know that you're going to have something to give, are y'all listening to me? Because you're working on something.
Yes.
All right.
Come on, man.
Now, there is no tree that you plant in the ground as soon as you plant it in the ground that the next day it has a big harvest of apples or oranges. No. But it has to go through time.
That's right.
Good God Almighty. And after time has taken its course, you are supposed to have a harvest. After you went through the struggles and you went through the trials and you went through your ups and you went through your downs. Are y'all listening to me? After you gave and you sold and you wept and you cried, after a while you're supposed to have a harvest.
All right. That's good. That's good.
Are y'all listening to me?
Amen.
What is it all for? But how you know there's going to be a harvest because you're working on something. I was working on it when I was hurting. I was working on it when I was feeling good. I was working on it when I wanted to quit. I don't know if this is just encouraging me. Are y'all listening to me? And I'm expecting to get something. And I'm not just expecting to get something just for me, but one day I got to go before God and I got to present God something.
Amen.
Are y'all listening to me? Lord, I got to give you something. Keep me. Lord, I got to give you something. Heal me. Lord,
Yes.
I got to give you something. Don't forgive me. Please forgive me. Lord, I have to offer you something.
Amen.
I can't let
I'm living it, man.
me die
Thank you.
and I didn't try to do nothing for God. Woo. It says after the process of time,
Yes.
they went to worship. This is, brothers and sisters, the first church service.
Beginning.
The first church service was with Cain and Abel. Giving didn't start in the 21st century or this church age. Are y'all listening to me? It started in the beginning. It says Cain and Abel went to God to present their offering. They went to worship. And Cain came with some of his fruits of his ground. And Abel came with the firstling and the fat of his flock. What is this saying? Cain put together any old thing and he gave it to God. Abel put together his best, the firstling. Are y'all listening to me? Of his flock, the fat of his flock,
Yes.
and he offered to God.